like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and also hit that notification button for updates, because we do drop a lot of content here, obviously on fighting, mixed martial arts, UFC, and other things. So it's the Ultimate Fighter is back. It's Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler. I'm just doing a review of it for this week, because this is the first show we've watched. So obviously Conor McGregor pulls up in his suit, all the flash, all the cameras, people taking pictures. When Conor McGregor walks into and faces off with Michael Chandler in the gym, Conor's basically saying he will do whatever he wants. He's going to pin him on his head when they fight, and it could be at 185, it could be at welterweight, it could be at lightweight, and Michael Chandler should do what he's told. So the outlook of the fight is going to, well, the whole UFC, the TUF show, is prospects and vets is basically how they're doing it at 135 and 155. So it looks like when the coin tosses were done, Michael Chandler got all the vets and Conor got all the prospects. Conor and Michael seem to give their team sort of prep talks, and also a view. Look at the house, looks really great. The house looks awesome. It's like a mansion where they live in it. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff happening there. Yeah, there's been, when we've reviewed the training regime. Conor's training does seem to be very intense. The first thing they did was straight into sparring, no drilling, no nothing, straight into sparring. Well, Chandler was more into drills, etc., techniques and drills. So in the show, obviously they make all the matches for the show, for the first fights have all been set already, so we'll be watching that week by week. So the first fight was Roosevelt versus Nate. Nate shows his family. He's a family guy, so his dad used to be an alcoholic, and he trains with Rufus Sport, that's in Chicago, and he does have his own sports gym as well. Roosevelt says he was in the UFC, so he's the vet, but he didn't take it seriously previously. He was only fighting for the money, and so he lost faith in himself, and now he's back. And he also had an abusive dad, and he was in the streets doing bad things. So in the fight, it was Nate versus Roosevelt, really good match. He obviously had a prospect versus the vet, and Nate won via, Roosevelt won via KO in about 10 seconds. So it was a really good win for Chandler's team. So at the moment it's 1-0 to Chandler's team. So let's see what happens next week. Really good episode. Go and watch it, like, subscribe, and leave a comment.